sit like this and then talk to you.
Get the therapist.
Do not look all the way that way.
When was the last time that your father hit you?
Well, seeing how he's in Vietnam, it's about every 2 minutes.
Every time he sees anything yellow,
Yeah.
he starts swinging.
Shit, man. We were watching the Pacific the other day. I went fucking nuts. I'm like, Dad, they're Japs. They're not even Vietnamese. He goes, I don't give a shit. One looks the same as all of them.
Welcome back to the HighTide Podcast. Today we are with co-host Karsen and special guest Luke Gniotczynski.
Hey.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, we're happy to have you on, man. Crossbones Productions,
Yes.
right here.
Yes,
so
sir.
like the man himself in front of us.
Come on, guys.
Hey.
Listen, buddy. You got the movies.
Oh yeah.
You
I
got
do.
the movies.
I got the movies. I got we have a TV series, Wonderful World of Seth. Dead ass, bro.
Yeah, no, they do.
This shit was
dude.
good, bro.
Yeah.
That was actually good.
You guys stopped producing.
Yeah, well, I mean, he moved to Florida, so
Oh.
It
Oh.
causes
I
problems. I don't know about that one.
Me, man.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
the issue.
we were like, we should continue this, and then it was like, well, he's got to work and then balance that with school and stuff, so it's like... Plus, it's just like him vlogging, and there's too many like Disney vlogs out there. Like it's good
Well,
stuff,
I like
but
it, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
like they're fun to like. There's a guy named like JoJo, and there's this one chick. Oh, her name's like.
Is it JoJo? Is it JoJo C-Wise? Two JoJos
No.
back to back.
No, her name's like Tanya. I don't know.
Tanya?
Tanya.
It might be Tanya. She's got an Instagram me to cheat on, but no.
Whoa. Yo, Luke,
Nah,
you
but
got
like-
something to say?
But yeah, there's just like too many of them, and it's like it just gets like boring. Like it's
Yeah,
just like
no.
all the same stuff. So that's why ours was special because we had stuff from like stuff we've bought, you know. And,
Oh, yeah.
And so we explained what it is, and then we'd give like a story on it and stuff. Yeah, no,
It
that
was
good.
interesting. It was like a different like relic of Disney.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Each episode's a different thing, you know.
Oh, yeah. Just deep diving into all that shit, dude.
Mhm.
Gold.
Yes, sir.
Property gold. Hey, you're listening to the HighTide Podcast. Leighton, why don't you tell them a little bit about it?
The HighTide Podcast is a fantastic podcast that you can find on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, and more.
Wait. Did you just say Apple Music?
Apple
Spotify? YouTube?
Spotify, YouTube,
Those places.
and more. Follow us at the HighTide Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and more.
I do believe that you start off with you and your brothers made Red Dragon.
Yeah, we made Red
2?
Dragon to Operation Dog, and then we made Mississippi Queen.
Hell of a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you haven't seen that one, yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah.
It's
It was so I was inspired by it with Regular Show. There's an episode of Regular Show where they have the Mississippi Queen. It's like a pepper, and it's like a trip. Like they get high off it, basically.
Yeah.
You know, but they're like seeing like fireworks and shit. And I was like, and I listened to this. I was like, this is a good song. And then of course we were friends, and I was like, me and Leighton could do something with this. And it was like, but in the end, it was like a message to not do drugs.
yeah.
'Cause, like your character ODs at the end. It says dead.
Yeah, I remember that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I mean, in the beginning, I think it was the summer. Us going into freshman year is 2019.
Long
Yeah.
ass time ago. Yeah,
Jeez.
4 years.
Oh my god, bro. 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago, and I was watching this show called Black Sails on Stars because my brothers, they'd watched it, and I love pirates and stuff. I was like, I want to watch it. And it was a good summer. My brother Levi, the oldest one, he was a major in film in St. Louis. So I was like, okay, he knows how to make films. And I've seen a couple of them once he made it, and they were good, you know. And then Seth, I mean, he likes making films too, you know. He likes making we all watched the movies, and so we watched it and we created a story. Seth wrote it. He came up with it. But the reason why it's called 2 is there is a first one. There is a Red Dragon 1. It's on DVD, and it's like one where like we burnt it on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the old ways. And I'm like 10, 9, 10.
Oh my God.
And so we're all young in that. And we used pictures of like, I'm dead serious, like third world countries on fire. Like it was fun. And like we had like
That's to India.
no, it was like these like bad like I don't know if you like just bad groups with like AK-47s.
Oh,
with just pictures of them like pretending to be in the village, terrorizing it. And then you see I don't know, you just see like we had a red dragon about this big, right? And it was just a toy we got from like Renaissance Fair. We said, you know, let's do something with this. And this was the dragon noise made by Seth. And that would just repeat through it. And my character died in it. I don't think we had names and stuff. But the famous line from it was, my brother, after I try and fight the dragon, I just get doinked, absolutely galloped in the head, and then I die. My brother goes, and now it's my turn. In his like 12, 13-year-old voice.
Oh God.
And goes for it, and and then we had the Jaws theme song, and the credits, they weren't like, you know how like iMovie you write them in? We took scraps of notebook paper and wrote it, took a picture of it, inputted it into the iMovie, and then made it, burnt it on the disc. It was so funny.
Oh, dude! Now we have to see it. We have to.
I gotta find the copy,
dude. Yeah. If you find the copy, premium dollar.
That's what we're saying, dude. Hey. If we produce this,
I will.
You can make some money,
dude. If they still had Blockbusters, we could have just like done a bunch of them, and then like in every case, just swap the disc. People come home with Fast and Furious 7, watching a Red Dragon, like, what is this?
What is this shit?
And then they realize how awesome it is. Yeah, so that's how it started, basically.
I want more.
Yeah. And but yeah, so like with Red Dragon 2, we call it Crossbones because us three brothers, we love like Pirates of the Caribbean, right? So we were like, oh, Crossbones would be sick. It sounds badass.
Well, dude, now you look up Crossbones P, and it's the first thing to pop up.
I know.
Not even like Crossbones in general just pops up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you guys did, what was it, 3.6K?
It's
4.2.
4.2?
Yeah, I think we have 4.2 thousand subscribers. And
I know we have on one of our videos, one of the band ones, it's over 1 million views,
which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And for me, looking in, but as Leighton's explained to me, it's not that impressive for what it is.
It's just it's a pep rally walk. Like it, we have 1 million views because it's the only one that hasn't gotten copyrighted, basically, because we don't have like music inputted into it, right? You know?
Yeah, isn't that the truth, bro?
Yeah, like it's literally just like straight, like the St. Louis one. How many's it got?
We've got
9K.
Yeah.
So like it could have had more if I didn't play Childish Gambino or Russo in the background.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, 4.2 thousand subscribers with 1.3 million views. Top video 9K, 1.2, 780. Oh, that's nice. Like even our food fight behind the scenes.
How long is that one? A few seconds?
It's
54
54 seconds has 600 views, more than the podcast. it's like for the 600 of you that saw that That's probably the worst thing that has ever been posted.
Yeah,
This clip
like
right here.
it's literally just like us trying to film a movie. And they're like, hey, get out of my yard!
Yeah.
And then it's
Dude,
what? Oh,
Hold on,
so-
hold on.
yeah.
We can watch it really quick. I don't think we're gonna have audio.
It's okay. Oh my gosh! Oh, I missed that shirt. I gotta wear that one. We got masks on.
So let me run down the
Is
cast
that
list.
Diego? Yeah.
So we've got Diego Montes here.
Uh-huh.
We've got Jeremiah Creech, Connor Heitman. We've got Keegan Handy. This is me, and then we have
Is that Tatum?
yeah, I think that's Taden here.
That's Tatum.
No, is that Ryan Lampy?
Oh yeah,
That
it
might
might
be
have
Ryan
been
Lampy.
him. Might have been him.
Yeah, and then
Oh, that's
we have
hilarious.
Luke over here.
I'm
I
off.
think he just stepped
Yeah.
off the.
I'm
Are you
just
in
sitting
the
there.
blue shirt?
Yeah, the blue shirt
Yeah.
there, and then we start running,
You want a
and
Batman
then I
mask?
think Ryan goes in the dude's yard over there.
Yeah. Yo, you can tell now. This guy's sitting in his garage. Ryan ran over here.
Yeah,
And now,
just like and it was like on the border. It was like on the
Yeah.
border of the creek, like the city property. And his,
yeah, he goes,
and his
"Get
like
the fuck out of my
Yeah.
lawn!"
it's like
bro.
it's like
Chill out,
Yeah.
dude.
bro.
One, we're all like just teenagers. I know we kind of look sus. We got these
We look sus, but
weird-ass
we got a
masks.
camera. We're trying to film
Yeah.
something dumb. I mean, even then,
Who is it? Is that Ryan?
that's Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him. That's some funny shit though that we got all those guys together to,
Mhm.
especially Connor.
Seriously,
Yeah, Connor.
that's hilarious.
It is, and it's. I mean, I don't know if you've seen most of our or some of our shit. Poppy. Let's talk about Poppy weights.
Yes.
All right. So
I love that one. It was
my first question is, where is Poppy weights 2?
I have okay. Some of you guys need to understand. I have over 10 scripts fully written out and ready to go. I think I have about 12. I just sat down and wrote. Right.
Yeah.
Poppy Waste 2 is there. I'm just debating if I want to rewrite some of it or save it for Poppy Waste 3. I want to make it like it. I've always dreamed it up as a trilogy. The Godfather. It's a trilogy.
right.
You know, I always wanted it to be Transformers was a trilogy, and then they made shitty Mark Wahlberg ones.
we don't talk about
Dude, and they keep just fucking pumping them out left and right. Like,
Yeah.
isn't there a new one coming out this year?
I think so. Like, it was like, okay, you can do it with Fast and Furious just because it's a bunch of cool cars. Like, I don't know.
Nah, dude,
It
that
doesn't make
stuff's
sense.
getting
No,
excessive
we were
too.
talking about Beethoven yesterday. weren't
Yeah.
Beethoven?
we? Beethoven.
You ever
1,
seen that
2,
movie?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
and
the dog?
7.
Yes.
Dog, thank you.
Thank
They
you.
have 7 movies, dude.
Are you
the
serious?
dog Beethoven 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's Beethoven something, Beethoven
my
Treasure Tale,
God.
Beethoven this, fucking Beethoven that.
What?
Dude,
Millions,
I've
bro.
never-
oh yeah.
No,
Off
what's
this
the-
one dog.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah,
Doesn't he have like a
Oh,
1,000?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yes.
Like Tyler Perry's Halloween, Tyler Perry's like freaking Easter. I don't know.
It's just like, you gotta get, there's gotta be a point where you're like, these aren't making money. Why do we keep
Yeah,
making
but-
these?
yeah.
That's not even true though. Marvel movies still fucking.
Well,
like,
yeah.
you could argue that Marvel movies are good movies objectively, but
Objectively.
I don't know.
you know, at the same time, they're still pumping like
Yeah.
what fucking Ant-Man and the Wasp. Is
Okay,
coming out
yeah,
now.
but I would also argue that how many people have stuck around after Endgame?
Not me. Dog, I didn't even stick around after what was the first
Infinity War.
Yeah, I didn't even
Yeah.
dude, after that I was like
Wait, you didn't watch it?
no, I did,
Oh,
but I was
okay.
like, wow, shit went down, but I'm just not gonna go see Endgame in the theaters. I don't really care.
I feel like if people haven't seen Endgame and they stopped at Infinity Wars, they're just like,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
by
crazy.
now.
I
Even
think-
if you haven't seen it, you
Oh,
know it
true,
happened.
true,
Yeah.
true, yeah.
I only saw Marvel movies in theaters after Endgame, like because I was like forced to, or like somebody was like, we should go. Well, my brother, he's always like, oh, it'll be fun, and then I'm over here watching Doctor Strange doing this shit, and I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the shit that they're making now, I have I'm not like, oh yeah, that next fucking Ant-Man movie, dude.
Yeah,
Hell
exactly.
fucking
It's
yeah.
like nobody. It's like
They're going to space
yeah.
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
At this point, it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. It's
oh
just
my god.
it's too much.
That's
Like-
what I'm saying. And then on top of that, I mean, arguably Star Wars is doing the same shit. It's like movie,
it's just not
episode,
as much.
episode,
Like they're
episode.
doing. I feel like they're on like a TV show grind right now, which is okay.
Yeah, but that's what
Mandalorian-
Marvel's doing too.
Well,
they're on the
That's
TV
true. Yeah,
and
that-
movie grind.
Yeah, they're double
The
dogging
thing,
it.
the thing with Star Wars though is they popped out Mandalorian. They're like, shit, people like bounty hunters.
Yeah.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Shit, Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Andor. I don't know what that's about.
Andor. So
Oh.
Andor's like, did you see Andor?
I watched some of it. It's a lot more serious.
Yeah, it's a lot
From
more
what I
serious, slower.
Keep going. We're trying.
Okay, it's a lot more like serious, slower. It's a little boring at times, but I like it. It's fun.
That's how I felt that way. Like Boba Fett was kind of mid.
I agree. I was let
I
down
can
with
agree with
Boba
that.
Fett. I'll be honest.
For
First
real.
First,
bro.
like 2-3 episodes, I was like, but then I was like, okay.
Like there was cool shit in
Yeah.
it.
It turned into Mandalorian season.
Oh,
Dude,
dude, exactly.
dude.
2.5.
I'm
you know?
not gonna say I had any problems with that, but like I fucking love Mandalorian. Like that shit.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
so
but like
cool.
on top of that, it's like you had to watch Boba Fett to know that.
Oh,
what
what
the
happened
fuck's
with the
his
dark
name?
That's
saber?
true.
Well, like
everything like that.
God, why am I blanking?
Jabba?
Grogu's like.
Um,
If you didn't watch the Boba Fett, you wouldn't have known that Grogu and Mandu got back together.
Yeah.
You know?
mhm.
Which is kind of weird to me that they did make fucking 2 or 3 50-minute episodes all about the Mandalorian.
yeah.
See that's
in
what
the
I'm
book
saying.
of
It's just
Boba
like,
Fett.
come on.
It's
At
just
that point.
embarrassing.
Well, and he's like, he is one of the coolest fucking bounty hunters
Dude,
out
I
there.
love Boba Fett. And
Yeah.
then but okay, so the thing about Disney, I don't know if you guys have noticed, they make these badass, cool, smug-looking characters soft.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they made
Oh,
Boba
yeah.
Fett, like, dude, that dog was freaking like he was sitting there like, you know, all the time. He's just stone cold, you know. And then they make him a little bit fatter, which I don't know if they told the guy, you know, just keep the weight you're at, or I don't know what was up with that.
Bro, he's probably just fat.
He
What
probably
about,
probably
like,
just a
don't hit
little
the gym,
chubby.
don't hit the
Yeah,
gym.
like you're perfect where you're at, bro. Boba Fett, he got fat over the time he was in the Sarlacc, bro, for like 30 years. But yeah, they make him soft, and it sucks, dude. I hate it. I hate it when they make these bad
Yeah.
guys soft.
On God. Well, because it was like, Boba Fett had so, like, when you learn about how he, like, grew up and shit
Yeah,
in the Clone Wars show,
yeah,
and how he's, like, a fucking 8-year-old
yeah,
killing people.
Dude,
killing these-
exactly.
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
and now he's just like,
Peace and love
Yeah,
and
it's like,
harmony
come on, boy.
for
It just-
everybody.
dude. And they're trying to make good ideas more PG for the. It's fucking Disney, dude.
On
Yeah.
God.
Disney, look, you can make fucking great animated movies. Soul has to be one of the best
Oh,
fucking movies
that's
they've
so
released
good.
today in a long time. Soul and Ratatouille are like the top 2 Disney movies. Sorry, that's controversial. but, like
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille's the goat.
Ratatouille's
it's a good
good.
I
I would have to look at it. Yeah,
I was gonna say,
Cars.
Cars is number 1 for me because you know,
Cars is good.
Fucking
but-
The Lion King, bruh. Oh my God, I watched that shit on repeat
Okay,
as a
Lion King's pretty
youngin.
good.
Lion King's good.
Just fucking, and it was the VHS tape, so it was like,
Mm.
wazamp.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Gotta watch the whole
Plug that
movie
thing
as I
in.
play it back,
Oh,
and then press play.
Right?
Ooh, but you can't beat it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the OG shit.
I love
yeah.
Disney. I'd be down to work for them someday. You know, films or just at the parks. Like I love Disney. You know, I love going. But sometimes when they like buy out other companies, like when they bought out Lucasfilm, Star Wars, they just kind of what we call.
Do you want to
Disney-fied.
direct
Disney,
it?
yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
want to direct it?
Yeah.
Do
Right.
you want to direct
Exactly.
it?
They like Disney-fied it, and it just didn't turn out great.
Ooh.
Like the sequel trilogy, they're.
Could have been so much.
Have you
better.
heard? Like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
trying to get rid of it. Like they're trying to like make sure like it didn't happen.
No
Like,
way.
delete it. Yeah, they're trying to freaking control
Oh,
delete
wow.
it.
Honestly,
Yeah, and
I'm
they're gonna
good
make a
with
new
that.
one.
I'm good with that,
Dude,
dog. Like,
okay, guys, go fund me. Pay us this amount of money. We'll just scrap it.
Yeah,
Dog.
just-
the only thing is though is like now you wasted so much fucking time. Like
And
Carrie
money, dude.
Fisher's
Money. Oh,
gone.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to her.
Oh my god.
Fucking
dude.
Harrison Ford does not want to be tied to Star
No,
Wars
he's done,
anymore.
bro.
No, yeah.
You're
They
not
should've
getting
just-
him back.
Do you guys know what like George Lucas's original? Because they came to him, they're like, "We're gonna make a sequel trilogy." He wrote 3 movies, gave it to him.
Oh,
They said, okay. And then they picked up this piece of dog shit.
Here's Way
Skywalker,
Palpatine, who's gonna turn into Way Skywalker.
Yeah,
exactly.
Dude, some people... Dude, I remember one of those movies came out. Were we in middle school? The first one?
Yeah.
Because
Rogue One was it?
No,
Rogue One?
No.
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. I think
okay.
we were in middle school because I remember writing a paper in ELA. It was an argumentative on why Obi-Wan Kenobi was Rey's grandfather.
Oh, that
Shit made sense to me, bro.
Oh yeah, and then
It
they were
made
like,
sense.
actually, what could we do? Palpatine.
Palpatine.
Yep, bring him
You
back.
see- You know what? And put him on like one of these things, bro.
Yeah.
Literally like a mic stand. And just like wave him around up in the freaking,
I mean,
Like,
the dude in the movie literally like is fucking dead. He's
Yeah,
getting
dude, yeah.
controlled by
He's
robots.
gone.
Yeah.
He's like Darth Maul, but like 100 years old. He's cutting in
Yeah, he's
half. He's just he's got like his bones are showing, bruh.
A Darth Maul show?
Darth Maul. That would be sick.
That would be.
I would, yeah, but I feel like they covered too much of his shit in the Clone Wars.
And like
That's
Rebels.
true. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Rebels and Clone Wars.
And I feel like they should have waited to kill. They shouldn't have killed him in Rebels.
yeah,
that shit
with
was-
Obi-Wan in that.
like,
that
I
whole
get-
fight.
Like I got the like perspective of it of like he got wiser and that's why he
Yeah.
killed him so fast.
Yeah.
But it was like, dog, you couldn't have saved that for the big screen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, with Solo, they tried bringing him back, which I don't know why Solo got so much hate. I know they did a whole thing. Usually when movies go through directors mid-production, it does bad. But Solo was a solid movie.
I like Solo.
Like, I love that
a lot of
movie.
people did not like it.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't
Yeah. I don't know
understand why. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, have I watched it back? No.
Okay, the first time watch, that's.
I
that's
watch
cool.
it about every couple months, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be him. Like, he's so cool.
Yeah, no. He's I mean the characters that Star Wars has created, well-rounded, just great characters. Like from beginning. Okay, with some exceptions. Okay, hold on. I heard this thing right. So apparently, in creation of Star Wars when they were making it, oh dude, how did I have the fucking brain fart? Who's the
George Lucas?
Jar Jar Binks was supposed to be the main evil character.
Was he actually?
There's
he
no
was-
way.
I mean, I've seen
it's
like
a running
Darth
theory.
Jar Jar, but
No, it's a running theory that he was supposed to be like
the
the
Vader.
switch up like fucking story flip.
What?
Darth Jar Jar.
Yeah,
Jar
no,
Jar.
Yeah, like I
hold
see
on,
Darth
let me,
Jar
let me,
Jar. You know, that's insane. No.
was Jar Jar Binks supposed to be a Sith? Look at that. George Lucas has reportedly stated that Jar Jar Binks was originally intended to be an undercover Sith Lord, but the Force user theory has been tossed back and forth between Lucasfilm and fans. George Lucas himself,
He thought about it.
he was like, I mean, that would have been.
That would,
A crazy twist.
Yeah, that would've
he would have had to make Jar Jar like a fucking badass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your father.
yeah.
I'm your father. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then it like fucks up.
Mr. Your father. Okay.
I just feel like it fucks up so much shit.
Well, now it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, like, I mean, even going back to the first thing, like, just going off the prequels and the originals, how the fuck is Jar Jar Binks gonna be the one manipulating Anakin Skywalker to join the dark
Yeah.
side to become Darth Vader? Like, it just
dark
doesn't.
side.
Yeah, like,
Comes the Ritz of me.
yeah.
pulls out the double-bladed Darth Maul, just like, wow, 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 wow.
You want to save the paradise? Have I ever told you the tragedy of Dark Plagueis?
So do you?
Oh my
How
God.
do you get inspiration for characters in your movies? Do you take heavy inspiration from Disney as a big fan?
No.
No.
Not really.
Fuck 'em.
I don't think I've ever taken inspiration from Disney and like for Crossbones, but I've definitely taken inspiration from like Martin Scorsese films, from
Okay.
Peaky
Oh, yeah.
Blinders,
Yeah.
from for like Red Dragon, from Black Sails, and Seth took heavy inspiration in Red Dragon 2, his character for Sean Connery. You know who that
Oh,
is?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Indiana
yeah.
Jones
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Nah, he took. I don't know if you could tell by his accent alone, you know. But and he's so good at it. It's insane. And like, Cool Blue.
Yeah.
That was Eddie Murphy.
Oh, okay.
That's who that is. He did like an Eddie Murphy impression. It's spot on, dude. It's
Should we?
that's like
clip.
Well, he's a lot smaller than I thought. Don't even kill it. Yeah, sorry about that. I have allergies. Of course I can kill. Many times have I eaten the grass in which I lay. Just the other day, a fly buzzed around. I ate it, and it is that pretty damn fast if you ask me. I don't eat spiders though. I stay away from that shit. Let me tell you something. I stay away from that shit more than a prostitute stays away from a yub nub, if you catch my drift. Well, no, not really. We've been sent to kill you, to make sure you don't terrorize my village. Kill? Terrorize? Where y'all hear this shit from? Let me tell you something. Y'all sound like a 40-year-old mom named Karen who just saw something on Facebook and goes to the kid's Kyle and says, "Kyle, I just heard George Clooney is in another divorce scandal." And Kyle will be all like, "Mom, that happened 2 weeks ago." Then Karen goes off on a shopping spree to get her anger out. But she brings a bunch of coupons with her, and the cashier is new and doesn't know what to do. So Karen asks for the manager, and the manager's having a shitty day. In the end, Karen doesn't get that 4th of July burgers, buns, and watermelon discount, and then the rest is hell. So, you're not going to bring harm to anyone? My ass has spent years growing to this terrorizing size. I know my mom was a killer, but I am not. It is the 13th century, and y'all need to get with the times. I'll keep to myself, and y'all keep to yourself. I killed your mom. You what? She killed my friend and burned my village. Yeah, she was a bitch. Alright, you okay. I guess she deserved it. So, what now? Get your ass off my hill is what now. I want to sleep, eat bugs, and enjoy life. Not worry about wang-offs like you trying to sword swap my ass. Well, that was easy. Stay radical, Blue. Let's go, you.
he's really good at impersonating people. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. I wish if you could impersonate like perfect, who would you want to be? You know, like if you could impersonate anybody perfectly.
Impersonate like just the voice?
Yeah,
like
just the
whole...
voice.
Just the voice.
The voice. That's hard. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, that is hard as fuck. Hold
you
on,
know, because there's so many funny situations for all of them.
I would either do. I'd probably do. Oh my God, Vito Corleone. No, not Al Pacino. You know, I'd be like, oh no, the guy who plays the original. He's in On the Waterfront. He's in Apocalypse Now. The guy. Oh my.
Yeah.
I know this guy. No, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Oh!
Ask me to kill someone. You know what I mean?
Yes.
What is his freaking name?
Yes, I dude, I cannot
It's,
remember his fucking name. No.
He you know. Yeah, Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando?
Yeah, Marlon Brando. Because in his youth, he'd be like, his voice. I don't know how to explain. It's like it's always been nasally. You know, he's always been like,
Yeah.
How you doing, honey? But just imagine going to a bar and be like, so you come here often? You know, you wanna get something to eat after this, honey? And then, I mean, it's kind of like, honestly, it kind of sounds like Humphrey Bogart. Like, Humphrey Bogart's like, I don't know how to explain. Like, you have to smoke like 5 cigarettes to get the heart.
5 cigarettes a day.
It's like,
5 cigarettes a day, 40 years.
His is so like, I don't know, like raspy and like high pitched, but you know.
Yeah.
And like he's in the African Queen and stuff. And like, you gotta kick it a few times to get it going. But I don't know. Or no. Dude, I would love to be Quagmire, bro.
Oh, dude.
Quagmire be goated.
I would kind of like but I feel like that'd be the difference of like a real person and an animated person.
Oh shoot, you're saying real, yeah.
Because if that, I would have to be like fucking Cartman, dude.
Cartman?
From South Park. Just have that voice ready to go whenever.
Dude, I kind of wish. Okay, all right. I'm split because do I want to be able to just like pull out some like Asian voice. Like, I'm not talking like Bruce Lee Asian. I'm talking like
You're
the
talking
guys-
like we going to the bar? Wait, that's French. So what the fuck? I can't, bro.
I'm talking like Kill Bill. What's the guy that trained her?
Oh, yeah.
Bill.
Bill.
Is
Bill.
it-
Bill trained her.
Yeah.
Because she's trying to kill the guy. who-
Kill Bill.
Oh yeah. The guy with the white hair and the ponytail.
I was talking about the guy with the long beard.
Yeah, the guy that beat the fuck out of her and then starved her and then she killed him.
Is that Bill?
No.
Swear to God, that's Bill.
Bill's the guy.
He's the main villain.
He's the main villain.
Yeah, I thought he like betrayed her.
No, I'm talking about
She was gonna get married.
Oh, wait.
No, that's not his supposed sensei. Sensei.
Nah, I really could not tell you.
I don't know his name. I think I know who you're talking about though. That's a good movie. Me and my dad
Dude.
watched that. And he was like,
This motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, I don't. What's his name? Kung Fu Master.
Kung Fu Master, dude. It's
Oh, cause he's in the second one because she goes back to like relearn. Right?
Master Pai Mei. Yeah.
yeah.
Pai Mei.
Oh,
if I could have a
right.
funny ass voice like
Yeah.
that would be so, dude. Imagine we're sitting like having dinner and I'm just like, hold on, watch it. I'm gonna raise this bitch up.
It's like to go to a bar with me tonight. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's how he talks. But.
I forgot what he sounds like, but he's funny as fuck, dude. I love this character, just the way he looks.
Yeah.
Like even.
No, he's got the eyebrows and
Dude, they're
Yeah.
like clouds.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
man.
like floating on him.
He's reached it. Like that's peak.
That's it. That's-
Peak life.
But yeah, he flicks his beard and shit. Yeah. But if I could have him, or if I could have somebody like super serious, like Samuel Jackson.
Oh yeah.
If I could have his.
I kind of
voice.
want that like Owen Wilson.
I'm so glad you guys brought me on the show today. Thank
Welcome
you.
back to the High Tide.
Today, co-host Leighton, special guest Luke,
Special guest.
and then you guys get
Ka-chow.
It's just because you're Cars fans. That's really what it is.
I guess.
Nah. Owen Wilson is like
Marley
top,
and me.
top 5
Marley
for
and Me,
me.
good movie.
You see-
Cause
yeah,
like from that childhood,
First time
like
I cried.
him, fucking Steve Carell. There's just people like that I got that
Mhm.
like
Dude,
love for, you know.
Yeah.
Will Smith has me on the fence.
I'd never
Previous
really been a fan.
to the Chris Rock slap.
Mhm.
All right. Will Smith, I was still on the fence. He's got good movie. I feel like he's in everything, dude. Anything where they need a single character to play it.
Yeah.
Nobody
Him and
else.
Tom Hanks are the same way.
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
just Will Smith is the black version of Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is the white version of Will Smith. You know, anytime they need
Tom
somebody.
Hanks is goated.
I do like Tom Hanks.
Tom.
No, okay,
anything-
now you make it seem like it's a race.
Okay, don't add that in. No, but I mean, you know, and it's I don't know. You're right. Like they use both of them so much. You know.
Oh, dude.
Arguably
Well,
good
like-
actors.
Will Smith, like, there's like a few. Like, Pursuit of Happiness,
It's a banger.
Banger.
Yeah.
I,
Legend.
Robot, I Am Legend,
Yeah.
bangers.
He's got to be more than that. Why can I not remember anything, dude?
Fresh Prince. No,
For Fresh Prince was a goat.
that was a good show.
Oh, yeah.
That was like always on what Nick at Night or something.
Yeah. He's
You
done.
Oh,
Men in
Aladdin.
Black.
Aladdin. Oh, Men
Yeah,
in
Men in
Black.
Black,
Yeah,
yeah,
he was
that's a
in
good
Bad
one,
Boys.
dude.
Bad Boys, a goated one. Bad Boys for I haven't seen that. Oh, Suicide Squad, of course. Emancipation. Okay, so this movie was a crime, dude. To look, have you heard anything about this movie?
No.
Is that the concussion one?
It's
Or-
they literally hired him to play a slave,
Oh,
and
for
it's
real?
it's like Schindler's List,
No.
except
Like
it's just
yeah.
shit. It's a bad movie, arguably.
Like, they didn't do it right.
When I watched it, I was like, huh, this is a little weird. But wait, is it based on a true story? Oh, it's based on. Okay, well now I feel like it. Now I feel like an asshole. Okay. All right, I take it back. Look, great movie. 5 stars.
This guy's story was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Well, no, you could just say that they did it
Poorly.
No,
yeah, they poorly portrayed the story.
The film
Adaptation of the story
was. I can't even say that. I think the story was good. Just I don't think Will Smith was the right person to play the character because I see him as Fresh Prince and Men in Black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's in
plays
something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the same way with like
Well, that's kind of how it was with like Tom Hanks and like Forrest Gump and
exactly.
Saving Private Ryan. Like one minute you see him sitting here like, Jenny, I love you. Why don't you? And then next one you got, get off the fucking beach, go! You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like totally different, you know.
Oh, and in Castaway too, it's like three separate.
A good one.
You got a war movie, you got a fucking stranded movie, and then you've got him
or Sully.
being an actual like. Sully
is like
good.
Sully is Flight, but a true story, I guess. Have you seen Flight? Denzel
Flight,
Washington.
Flight.
He's kind of like a drunk and like that, but he like there's an emergency plane landing and he flips the plane upside down and lands it. I think everybody comes out okay, but he's a drunk, you know. But it's like not that bad. I don't know how to explain. It's a good movie though. You should
what's
watch
that
it.
one
Why they
movie
put Will
with
Smith
Plus Denzel Washington, he's a legend.
where he goes to Mexico to protect that little girl?
I have no idea.
No, Denzel's a legend. I love that. And
Luke,
his
do
son,
you know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
It's the movie. It's a Denzel Washington. He goes down to Mexico to protect this private guy, or he's like a private contractor. He's basically a mercenary.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he gets hired to just be this girl's bodyguard, and then he ends up like hunting down the whole cartel.
It's not the one of the apocalypse, is it?
No.
There's
The Book of
Equalizer, Training Day,
Day.
Equalizer 2, Man on Fire, Little Things.
Man on Fire. That's what it is.
Man on Fire.
Dude, have you ever seen that movie? If
Mhm.
any of you have never seen that movie, 10 out of 10 recommend. It is graphic as hell, but dude, it
2004.
is so good. So good.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
it's got Christopher Walken.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hey,
Dude, this
we're going
is a good
talking
actor.
about.
This is a good actor.
You ever seen him? Do you ever see the? You know how NBC does like the live musicals? He did Peter Pan, and he played Captain Hook. So he was like, Peter Pan, I'm gonna kill you in your lost voice. Now, tell me where Wendy is, or Tinkerbell is gonna get it. You know, it's like it's so dumb, and he like sings in it. He's like, I walk and I talk, and I'm Captain Hook. It's like, bro, what?
Does he have a condition or is that
No,
just the way
he's
he
just
talks?
cool, man. He's just
The way he
cool, and he's
talks.
from he's from Jersey, right?
Jersey, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah, no, New York.
New York.
He's from New York.
I thought he was from Jersey.
No, that's him right there, right? New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Frank Sinatra.
Oh my god.
What?
Frank Sinatra?
Oh, we talking
Top
Frankie?
5. Top 5.
Oh, I love that.
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely.
anytime it's karaoke night, if you don't sing Frank Sinatra, I don't know what you're
What's
doing.
your go-to Frank Sinatra song?
My Way is a good one if you just feel like
Oh,
belting
yeah.
stuff out.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
When
If you
you
just want to let it rip.
lifting and listening to that song,
Dude.
dude.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my
I gotta try
god,
that. I've
dude. It's
never
like
done
No, yeah.
you get to the very end of the song
Mhm.
when he's like, what is a man? And you're just like,
What has he got?
yeah.
If not himself.
Dude, I literally made my bitch read every fucking line of that ending verse. I was like, read this shit. I was like, this is fucking poetry right
Yeah.
You're
here.
right, yeah, because I don't think I've listened to somebody that hits as hard.
Dude.
It's his shit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, we're gonna get
It's
some
like
words
that's
up in
that's
here.
life is such like a I don't know if nonchalant is like the right word, but it's just like such a like chill song. But at the same
Oh,
time,
yeah.
it's like if you think about it, it's like, oh my god, like this makes sense.
So I made her, I slapped her phone down. I said, hey, look at this shit. Throw my phone down. I said, read this. I said, He said, "Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? For what is a man? What has he got?" I'm sorry, this is... ooh.
It's emotional.
Yeah.
It is. It gets me every
Chill,
time.
man.
What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. To say the things he truly feels. And not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's like,
Oh, like it's heat, and
Yeah.
dude, it's like it's before its time in passionate music.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Well, like... Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, okay, there's so much music out there, right? And that's great. I love music. But, like, I don't know how to explain. It's just like nowadays, you know, okay, we got people who sing real shit. And then you got people who just sing, like, Lil Darky. He just sings the most random,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like, half his stuff is freestyling. But it's, to me, it doesn't mean anything. But then I listen to this, and I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Well, dude, a lot of
is
those
it.
guys, I have a great song for that. It's called I listen to a lot of Nat King Cole, Nat King Trio.
yeah.
Anyways,
What are they called? The Rat Pack or something?
yeah. So
Yeah.
he has a song called "A Portrait of Ginny," right?
Mhm.
And in the song, what he's describing is just how much this picture of the chick that he likes means more than him than anything in the world.
Wow.
Right. And let me just play this part. Okay. All right. It's just a. I just feel it. It's coming into my soul.
Cameraman, you feeling it?
Oh yeah.
Are you feeling it now?
Yeah, I get what you mean, but
Like,
you know,
like
yeah,
a portrait of Ginny, more precious to me than a masterpiece, however famous it be. A picture of somebody's face is more important to him than any piece of art. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel this. It's
yeah,
love. It's passion that's put into that song.
and there's also like, there's a song called "Candy," and by the Blasting Company, and like, that is like my song, bro. Like, I'm not saying like it's about me, but it's just like I heard it. I swear to God, one night I listened to it for 3 hours straight on repeat. I did not stop.
Yeah.
And what it's about is, if you watch the music video, it's like Civil War era, right? And it's about this kid, like this little boy and this girl, and they're in the city, in the South, and it's like the way I interpret it, it's Sherman's march to the sea, the Union's coming, they're gonna blow the town to shit. And so they're sitting there, they're playing, and then you see the freaking Union officer go like this, boom, cannon, shoot. And whenever, like, the climax of the song is whenever the town's getting hit, and it's this little girl and this little boy, she like grabs his hand and they're like running. They get down in the cellar, turn on the candle, you know, it's like shells going off in a house, and you see them looking into the candle, and their shadows are projected on the wall, right? And on the wall is the future that this little boy sees. Dude, it kind of chokes me up. It's like him with the girl, you know, she's holding him, and like they're on like a horse, and he's like a knight, you know, because he's a little boy. He's got these fantasies, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end, at the very end, you know, the song's ending. Their hands are like this. No, like this.
Yeah.
And then you just see the little boy go like this. And then it just cuts to black right whenever he's about
Oh yeah.
it gets me every time.
Well, I feel like that's the beauty of music. That
Yeah,
I feel like,
art, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it sets it aside in its own area of art of just like
Oh yeah.
the music. But then once you see what they visualize when they hear
Exactly.
the music, gives that song a whole new
Mhm.
meaning.
Oh yeah.
Like,
man.
So beautiful.
There's that song by Coldplay. I can't remember which one it is, but the video is in reverse, and it's about I think this this dude, he gets in a car crash, and what it is like his girlfriend, or I think his wife, has like cancer, and she's dying. So he's rushing to get to her, gets in a car crash, flips the car, and it's just like, God.
Jeez.
But yeah, I mean, that song Candy, it's just, if you just like listen to it, like the chords and the lyrics,
They hit the strings.
they mix
Oh,
together.
yeah.
And I get choked up every time I hear it. And you know, that to me, that's the difference between good artists and bad artists. Bad artists, they make songs because they want to, because they think they're cool. Good ones do it for us. They do it for the people. You know what I mean? They're like,
yeah.
they're like, they do it so we can listen to it and relate with them.
I think there's a good, healthy mix of both.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Because when I work
100%.
out, and I'm not gonna lie, I listen to a lot of, kill this motherfucker on the street.
Yeah.
You know,
For
like,
sure. I listen to like
stealing
angry
cars,
stuff.
selling drugs, shit. And like that's good objectively. Well, I'm not gonna say objectively. In my opinion, good music, because I like it's heavy enough for me to be like, I'm hard. I can lift weights.
Yeah,
right? I'm just gonna keep.
it gotta
pumping.
pump you up.
But it's the same shit like Frank Sinatra that gets me like, shit. I'm gonna pump weights, but my weight.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna do it for me.
It depends
right?
where you're at, like where you're at in that moment mentally and like
Oh, yeah.
emotionally
Yeah.
and physically. If like you're like wanting to just freaking, sometimes you just want to freaking punch that wall, you turn on like XXX or 555, you know what I mean? It's just like go. But then there's other times where it's like, I'm going to be in control and I'm going to jack up that freaking dummy right there, listening to like, you guys, have you seen Raging Bull?
Yeah.
Robert
yeah,
De Niro,
yeah.
have you seen it?
I don't think I have.
Martin Scorsese, I think 1985.
It's so good, dude.
The very beginning, they're playing this music. It's like Cavaliere.
Oh.
And he's shadowboxing, getting ready, right? He's getting ready. Got the hood up. He's in the rink and stuff, and then boom, you get to it. And then there's another scene about midway through, and he's they're walking. He's got the hood up. They're walking into the fight, into the ring. Bah, dun, 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 playing and stuff, and he gets in and boom, boom, boom. And it's how it is, man.
You got a good memory of movies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I watch a lot.
I mean, yeah, but it's kind of impressive because, like, I watch some movies and I'm like, yeah, I've seen that, but that one scene, what song was playing there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the song that plays in like the second, it's like called the Rigoletto. So it's some opera. I don't know.
He's got it down to the
Yeah. I
name.
mean, do you listen to movie soundtracks a lot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever
whenever
I'm lifting, I listen to The Dark Knight. I'm dead ass.
Oh, dude, good ass soundtrack, dude.
And like
Yeah.
sprinting on like the treadmill, like
like
hitting the freaking. They have this. My favorite thing at the gym is like a rope, and I kid you not, and it's just like a rope. It's got a lot of tension. You just pull on it. I listened to Assassin's Creed Black Flag She Shanty album. So I'm like, I want to sail on a rocking course, fade round to sailors, something like that. And I'm just like pulling on this rope. Everybody's like, oh damn, that guy's getting it. Well, I'm just vibing to my sea shanties, bro.
Oh my god, dude, you're getting ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
cool.
I mean that's passion in itself right there. That's
I
like
guess, yeah. It's
being
cool.
yourself, being as
Mhm.
much as yourself as you can be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, dude. How long have you been like this balls deep into movies? Like,
I mean,
is it a thing of just like early childhood, like just fell in love with movies?
yeah, so I really starts with my big brother Levi, because like he watched Titanic for the first time in 8th grade, fell in love with it. Was like, I'm making movies, right? So he starts watching a bunch of movies. Of course, I'm in the house. I'm sitting there watching them with him. I think my first movie ever though was like Nemo.
Oh yeah.
But,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so and then he watched them in the summer. It'd be like every night is movie night. We had a rotation. My dad, my mom gets to pick it. The next day, Levi. The next day, Seth. Then me. Right. And sometimes if it's a good movie, I'll sit and watch it. If I was like, and this was when I was a kid, so like they'd be watching like the King's Speech, and I'm like, I'm gonna go play my video games or something, But like, it's just been for a long time, as long as I can remember, honestly.
So did your older brother's passion for making movies rub off on you
Yeah.
and inspire you to start?
Probably,
writing
yeah,
your
pretty
own?
much. Because he went to college for it, but it sucked because he graduated during like COVID, which is when
Okay.
Hollywood shut down.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
So he barely got a chance, and
Jeez.
but that's just the way the dice are rolled sometimes.
Well, and with
But-
that, what would you say is your like? Okay, it's hard because
Mhm.
of course it's like asking what your favorite song is.
Yeah,
What's your favorite movie?
Saving Mr. Banks.
Gotta be 100%.
Saving Mr. Banks. 100%.
That quick?
I've never seen it.
Never in my
So,
life have I
Do you know
seen.
what it is? What it's about?
No.
You know the movie Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
It's about the making of that. And so you go to Crossbones, you see these movies of us like jacking around, killing people, like murdering, like cutting each other's ears off and stuff.
Yeah.
But so this movie, it's about the P.L. Travers, the woman who wrote Mary Poppins, the book, and she didn't want to give it up. But Walt Disney had to have it. He's been asking her since the 50s. The movie was made in about 66, something like maybe a little earlier. But he's been asking her for years, and she's like, no, I'm not giving it up. And it goes back to when she was a child in Australia with her father and to them trying to produce the movie. And it just shows, like, the thing that gets me is I'm really close with my dad because he raised me, right? Because he retired, and my mom, she still had to work, and so my dad raised me, so I'm really close with him. And it was the relationship between her father that really helped him make it, because he was an alcoholic. He got his tuberculosis. He got that
Yeah.
and started dying. But the thing that gets me in that movie is I want to be like him with my kids. I want to be like her dad, whose name was Travis Goff. I want to be like him with my kids, where he comes home from work and he's got like a throat scratch, but he comes home, he said, I can't work on this beautiful day. I got to be with my kids. And they're trying to catch a hen. And he goes, that's your Aunt Polly, right? And just like playing with them, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I want daughters, I want sons, and I just want to like,
You're a family man.
I'm
Yeah.
a family
Yeah.
man.
Oh, dude,
So
my mom just had a baby last year, and like, so now I'm sitting here like, dog, you really just had a kid. Like, I'm about to leave, and now we got this new youngin', and now I've been like taking care of him and shit, and it's weird, because now I'm getting that like dad senses.
Oh yeah.
Like, I back turn to him, and then I'll just be like, hey, nope, grab him, fucking throw him somewhere else. I'm like, hey, you can't do that. But it's like the dad senses, and then that like thing of like, damn, this shit might be kind of hype to be a dad.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, and most people are like, well, I don't want to have kids. Of
Yeah.
course you're not going to have kids right now.
Yeah.
If you were to tell me, well, hey, I'm pregnant, I'd be like,
Fuck.
Yeah.
deal.
Canada it is.
Yeah, but like 10 years, maybe not 10 years, maybe 12 years, 15 years down the line, I'm like 30, maybe 35-ish. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? I think
So
I want to
funny.
settle down. Like,
Yeah.
maybe now's the time where I find a job and I find
Oh,
something just to settle.
for me, it's like, I want to be financially stable
Yeah.
before
100%.
because like
Yeah.
my parents, we was in the ghettos for real.
Yeah.
And, like, I
Trailer
moved.
parks,
Dude,
yeah,
actually,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Damn.
trailer. I lived in so many different fucking scenarios in like the span of 10 years, just because
Wow.
like, for one, parents got divorced when I was like 9 months old,
Mm.
so now I'm getting split between two different houses that are constantly moving because they're both broke.
Oh, yeah.
So like trailer houses. I lived in Chicago for a little bit. I lived on a farm for a little bit. I lived in duplexes, apartments.
Like ghetto Chicago, like in the city.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. There's
That's
pictures
rough.
of me as a little
That's
youngin'
rough.
at the bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
chilling.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
rough.
yeah.
Chicago.
Dude, I mean, I don't remember that shit. I'm gonna be for real, but
You're just there. I mean, yeah.
yeah, it wasn't until like fucking what, like 6 years ago that my parents started having money. So
Yeah, no,
I definitely don't want to put my kids in the situation I went in, even though I think it's made me a way better person.
For sure, dude. Yeah.
I don't really want to subject that to them, you know?
We have people at our school that are that way. I mean,
Yeah.
shit, I can't say much myself, but there are people that are in a situation like what I've been my entire life, which is I've never had to worry about.
Yeah.
Besides staying in one place, and I have pretty much anything I need at my disposal. But yeah, okay, I don't think I'm going up bad. Maybe I have. Maybe I'm just an asshole. But there's also people that are like, I watch videos of people just talk absolute shit to their parents. Like,
dude, I know
people that just take and take and take and take and take and take.
I can't
and
deal
like
with those kids.
Oh man, like I feel like that's really the big difference.
There was this guy, I'm not gonna name names or anything, but went to school with
fucking Chuck.
No, but his mom would pack him a sandwich every single day for school. Every single day. She'd give him money. Anything he wanted. Oh, he come home. My stupid mom. God, I hate her. She does nothing. She's such a jerk. Like, moves out, lives with his dad. She packed him a sandwich. You know how many parents doesn't pack their kids a fucking sandwich at least?
Yeah.
You know what? Like, and he just talks so much crap on him, or he talked crap on her, and she would do so much for him, and it's just so sad. Like, paid for his car.
Oh man,
everything. It's like,
dude, we've got to
have some respect. You know what I mean?
we do.
Yeah, we know somebody that has crashed three cars.
We do. We all three know somebody.
Yeah.
Listen,
you guys probably heard like a over that, but yeah, this man.
3 cars in 2 months.
Brand new cars.
How?
If I go down the list, it will be very obvious who it is, but let's just say one of them was a 2015, the other one was like a 2019, and then like a 2020.
Oh man.
And
That's
he's still driving a nice car. That's the thing. Like
after 2, I'd be like, okay, we're getting you a shitbox 2007 Ford.
Dude, after
you know?
1, yeah,
My parents haven't got me a new car.
exactly. Had
Depends how much I love the kitten. No.
Dude,
I wrecked my fucking Kia. I lost traction going down a road. Not my fault. Okay, a little bit my fault. Okay, but I wrecked it, and I was like $400 from it being totaled, but insurance covered it, right? Had I gone $400, let's say I like went a little deeper into the fucking mud hill that I hit.
Oh yeah.
I would have had no car up until right now. Like I would have had nothing like whatsoever.
Oh man,
Dude, were you there when we crashed the first time? Yeah.
Every single one of your crashes.
Yeah. Okay. Cameraman Gavin, me and him ride or die, bro. We have gotten to the point where I've crashed my car so much we just kind of like no reaction anymore. Like there was one time it was like piss pouring raining, dude, and we were going out to do this fucking mulch job, and I was like, only pussies slow down for roundabouts.
Oh no!
Oh nah.
Oh.
I'm going like 40, dude, and I'm just like around the whole fucking thing. But the first time, this was like the bad wreck.
Oh no.
Going down fucking Slaughter. I don't know if you know that one.
Oh yeah.
No one told me that there was a turn
Mm.
that you couldn't keep going straight. No one mentioned that, so I'm going like 90. Hit the jump. Notice that there's a stop sign and no more road. I go to, hit the brakes. I'm like, we're in the air.
So soft.
And then
Oh,
I was this close from hitting a tree.
Oh god.
This close on like every end, dude. Somehow, perfectly fine. Backed her out. I was in like shock, dude, because we were all like,
Oh, dude, I bet you went speed limit home. You were probably like,
dude, under.
You didn't even say a word.
Nah.
Yeah.
And then
Oh my god.
I drive to Des Moines like 2 years later.
Oh yeah.
Fucking third O-ring blows.
Oh
No.
no.
So now she's at the point of dying. We're riding her out until Arizona,
Oh, yeah.
hopefully. But
As
my
you should,
parents were
man.
just like, "Yeah, we'll co-sign for you, but
You're on your own.
yeah, like
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
find something cheap, I guess."
I mean, and that's not even horrible because at least now you get the experience of one
Buying
same,
a car.
Same with me. It's one, buying a car. Two, damn, maybe I should like not fly with this one.
Yeah.
Because-
Maybe
Let's not
pushing
take it in
it
the air.
past the RPM limit isn't the best thing
Dude,
for it.
right, and I was sitting up at Monkey Mountain doing backwards donuts. on
Same,
front-wheel
dude.
drive. Yeah.
Oh my god!
You know, I'm flying around, and then one day I'm like, this is just gonna fucking suck when I have to sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, what? Me and Gavin going like 110 down the highway on our way back from like fucking everywhere that's more than an hour. Because when we were coming back from somewhere in Kansas, where was Black Bob?
Black Bob.
Black
No.
Bob. No. I don't know. We stole from that concession stand though.
No.
Well,
No.
they gave it
Those
for
girls
free.
wanted to fuck us.
Yeah,
For
they
real.
did.
They were
Oh
like,
my
whatever you
God.
want, y'all got it.
And me, I was like being nice about it. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna take that much. This
I
dude
refuse
every
that shit.
every like 10 minutes he's like, I'm gonna go get a hot dog. And you gotta think, dude, we're out there for like 13 hours.
Oh yeah.
And this man is like, water,
I ain't doing
Gatorade.
that, Dave.
He fucking cherry picking the concessions.
I mean, to be fair though, all the other fucking complexes dicked us. They're like, I mean, we'll take like 50 cents off of your
Bruh.
purchase.
oh, wow.
You still got to pay though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Until the goat, Mary, shout out her, gave us $20 one time for
Oh,
free.
damn, Mary the goat.
Dude, she was like, you know, it was just one of those like nice old ladies. She was like, "Oh, here's $20. You boys been working hard. Go get you some from the gas station." Me and Gavin were like, "Let's go! You got it,
yeah.
Mary. What you need done tonight? We'll double drag these fields."
What were you
That's
guys
awesome.
doing out there?
Fucking dog. Listen, I don't know child labor laws, but something tells me we definitely exceeded that.
Well, there's like the 8-hour limit, and then there's shoe factory.
Yeah. There's little
Dog.
Everything else.
We were on like sweatshirt factory level. I mean, what we would put in like
15 hours.
a day,
Oh my god, how much are you making?
Ooh, like 15.
15 an hour?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So you guys were pulling.
Uh,
Yeah.
Eh.
for the job.
I mean, you got to think, dog. That's 15 hours in July heat
Yeah.
all day, no AC besides when you go out to eat. And then after you go out to eat, you're like, oh. And now you're stuck. And you still got to go to work.
Oh yeah.
Back out in that heat. Ooh.
Bad times.
Oh no, it was good.
Oh.
I loved it. It was a good job because you could slack off, dude. It was like 30 minutes of work, and then you just sat and waited for the games to end.
Oh yeah.
So good.
That's kind of how whenever I worked at Valvoline, like it was sweaty as hell. Like
Oh yeah.
I would get in my car, put my hand on the armrest, I take it off, pool of sweat and oil, dude. But like, it was just like, you know, it's like a service shop, so it's like
Yeah.
it's either dead or hella busy. There is no in between. No in between.
That must have to been nice though to go in on those days where you don't really have to do anything.
Yeah, it was like we just sit outside and dude, my first day we played hacky sack, bro. Like, I'm dead serious. We played hacky sack.
Oh, that's hype.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it was cool. And then but then it'd be sweaty. And there was a period where every day they'd be like, Luke, can you go downstairs? And I'm like, come on, Like, give me a fan. And there were fans down there, but it's 30 degrees hotter in the pit.
Oh yeah, I mean
Then-
you got the concrete walls.
Yeah, so it's like the fans just blow the hot air. They don't do
Yeah.
anything, dude. And I'd come up and people would be like, "You okay?" I'd be like, "Nah, I was just fighting in fucking Vietnam, dude. Like, I'm sweating my balls off."
Running through the jungle.
Yeah, it was horrible.
I gotta
dude.
like how, because you worked there in the summertime.
Yeah,
So
I
how
do
hot did it like really get down there?
It could some days it was about 120. I'm dead
Fucking
serious.
God, dude.
And I'm up here like this, you know, taking and the oil is hot, right? Because
Yeah.
the car was just running for about 10 minutes. So at one point, you know, we had heat-proof gloves that didn't work. At one point, it's just like it felt cold, like the oil felt cold because it was so hot. Like
God damn, dude.
yeah, it was bad.
Imagine
It was
doing
bad.
an oil change and you just got like scars from
Yeah,
like, the
no,
oil.
like I take my gloves off and it, you know, whenever you get out of the pool, that's what it, but it would be sweat. We would rain our gloves out. I could fill this whole glass with both my gloves with sweat.
God.
Oh, dude,
Not even exaggerating. It was bad.
I worked with heavy machinery over
Mm.
the summer while doing that softball job. Changing the oil on that shit.
Mm.
Oh, my
yeah.
god, dude.
A fucking task.
I gotta find this picture, but like I'm not shitting you, from like here to here, black.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cause you gotta spin that bolt off quick and then.
Yeah.
'Cause
Lick
it's
it
like-
off or something.
Cause I mean, you know how big the cans are to fill up oil.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, you got your usual like gallon or whatever. It took 12 of those.
Holy shit.
Dude. So not only are you watching it piss out for like an hour, you then got to refill it for like an hour because you know you can't just like dump it all in there. You gotta kind of let it slide in there.
That's some
Ooh.
like studious work.
You were like,
Dude.
work-
Getting
Like,
the bolt
That's
off.
not the right word.
Studious.
Studious.
Okay, sorry. Brian,
astute? No.
what is the right word that I'm looking for?
Grueling.
Okay, grueling. I'm looking for an E. Has an E in it. Yeah. Egregious. No, I'm looking for
Egregious.
studious. It's something that is like challenging, but it's annoying. It's like easy, but it's annoying.
I have no
Irritating?
Irritating is
Irritating,
a better
yeah,
word.
there you go.
Irritating synonyms.
hard enough.
Synonyms. Look, I'm wearing the
Dictionary.
damn sweater. Just trust what I say, man.
Yeah, just to show the.
Look at that.
Oh my god. Jesus, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, and then like the jeans I was wearing that day,
Oh.
gone forever.
Oh yeah.
Gone forever.
Yeah.
We always had to wash my clothes separate from everything because all the oil that would
Dude.
come out. Like, and
Pores.
the uniforms are black, so you can't tell.
Yeah.
It just kind of glistens a little bit, but you don't know if that's sweat or oil or blood. Sometimes. No, I'm just kidding.
Or piss. I mean,
when you're working in Independence, you know you get blood on you sometimes. No.
I would not be surprised. I would
Yeah, not at
not
all.
be surprised.
dude, the only outdoor job I've worked was the zoo, and that was.
That was
like,
not a
cake,
thing.
bro.
It was cake.
You
yeah,
just
yeah.
hold the thing,
Dude, no, not
Tell
even.
him I pulled
So
up.
let me tell you how shit and boring this job is, and I can't do boring jobs anymore. What I would do is I would sit there for God knows how long, right? And I would sit in my car, wait for the fucking zoo to open, see everybody walking in. I'm like, okay, time to go. Walk in, right? Clock in, walk 15 minutes to my post inside the zoo, very back at the zoo, taking mine.
Yeah.
I worked in Africa.
Is that where you
Kansas City Zoo.
worked every single time?
Every single day.
Where I
Yeah.
saw you that one time?
Yeah. So
That's the opposite
It's
side of
the
the
fact
interest.
that they
in a
wouldn't
way-
even let you ride the
ride? Oh yeah,
ride the
yeah,
thing
right?
down
Or like,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
sure they have golf carts, dude.
They do, but they don't
Something.
fucking drive me down. They make me walk. So, anyways, I walk down. Let's say I'm on Chip's side. So not only am I at the end, I'm at the very end.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
gotta go like all the way around,
yeah,
visit
yeah.
everything on
That's
the way.
Exactly,
hippos,
which is cool because
that-
on the walk out, it's like shit. I'm at the zoo by myself. If I had a joint
Yeah.
right now, I light up and then walk down and just have a good time. But sadly,
Ooh,
I do.
motherfucker.
so I get down there. We'd set up the rides. Takes like 20 minutes, right? An hour and a half before. No, we probably have half an hour before the zoo opens and an hour until the motherfuckers at the front finally get down to where I'm at. So in that time, I sit there and I don't do anything. So I would fold up my fucking zoo jacket into a pillow, set it on, like the pool bins that people have. They're like big crates.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Made for outdoors. Sit on there, lay down, take a fucking nap. Dead ass. Slept for 45 minutes. Said, hey, if you start seeing people come over, just wake me up.
All right.
and dude, sometimes I'd get away with it for like an hour and 20 minutes. I just sleep for an hour and 20 minutes, and then they wake me up and be like, hey, we got one guy like 12 minutes that way. And I'd be like, okay, that's cool.
God.
Cake work, dude. I can't do that. I can't do it.
There's a point where it gets like when your phone becomes boring,
dude.
That's
right,
a
and my
problem.
phone would die in like 5 hours because I just be on it nonstop.
Mm-hmm. Oh, me and Gavin had to invest in the portable chargers.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we would like set up like lawn chairs,
Generator,
dude. I wish we thought about because we had a cargo.
We used to have the Ranger.
Oh, dude.
There's a charger in there.
Yeah,
Oh man.
but it was all in a cargo box. Like the steel ones.
Yeah.
So we, you gotta like, and then open the bitch, and you're like, fuck, dude, it's like 7 a.m. We didn't get off work until 12.
Oh,
Like,
man.
I haven't even had 7 hours off of work, bro. Like, what?
That's some fucked shit, dude.
But then, we would set up, chalk, make sure everything good. Then they would usually hit us with some bullshit every day.
Oh god.
And then we would deal with the bullshit, and then we're like, all right, nap time. Then go eat. And then just take turns napping, making sure we're on time.
Yeah.
Dude, it was nice.
Oh man. Well, I mean, in the way of work, editing with the podcast is pretty much all I do outside of Sonic now. I mean, I work 2 jobs,
Who said Petland?
but Petland is also fucking easy. I
It
just-
seems pretty. Do you sell the dogs?
Yeah, I sell. I sell. So
This is the salesman you're talking to
Look,
right here.
like, I'm Mr. Personality. If you need something, so tell me. Okay, tell me. That's all you gotta do. But now, people walk in, and the thing is, with selling dogs, is they either want to buy the dog or they don't.
Yeah.
I don't really convince them.
Yeah.
So I went for a month and a half at $11.15 an hour, working 30-hour a week, and then they were like, "Shit, you're not selling anything. Let's cut you to 1 day a week, 2 days a week." I'm
Are you
like,
serious?
cool. They cut me 1 day a week. My first week, sold a dog, $300, 8 hours of work. I was like, shit, keep me here.
Yeah.
Like that's
This
cool.
is fun.
That's cool, yeah, and I get paid. And then now I mean, last week I sold 4 dogs for, 3 dogs for 4 dogs, $760, $760, something like that.
Wow.
Jesus.
For 2 days of work for 6-hour shifts, 12 hours for $700.
Damn.
Right? And all that job is like, you walk in the door, I'm like, hi, how can I help you? and it's just cake.
I low key want to work there, and I would love to get that work 1 day a week shit.
Oh,
It
dude,
was said
yeah.
that your manager listens to this.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
Hey,
Hey, if the manager watching it, listen, I am a good employee. You did not hear the first half of it where I said I slacked off. Okay? I will work my ass off for you guys day and night. You can break the child laws with me and I won't say anything.
I like fish.
Anyways, we're back. Okay, I don't know. The last clip kind of cut out. Anyways, that job, it's great. It's a great job. I love the job, actually. I wish they would work me more. Like, I work as a barista now, but yeah, I work at
Barista.
Ivy. I'm a barista at the coffee shop at Ivy. That's my second job. I'm stepping up in the world.
Okay.
Anyways,
No,
I want a release date on movies. Do you have a movie in mind that you're wanting to create, or?
So, dude, I have so many movies I want to create. Like,
Well, like, is there one that is just like slipping off your fingers, like a? Trying
You
to
wanna
find
pull
people?
the trigger.
Yeah.
oh, my Vietnam movie. I've been working on it for years. I'm dead serious, dude.
Let's do it.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
I need, like, I don't even need that many people. Like, it's what I have in my mind is it's a platoon. They go into the jungle. Only a few come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those,
Mhm.
but it's like I've been wanting to make it. So I even bought like an airsoft gun for it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, if we could get a few of these things, you know, we can even use the Thompsons in the '60s, in the early '60s when they first went to Nam. They had the Thompsons and stuff.
Dude, I've got a fucking gun.
Yeah,
That's-
that's
I
cool,
mean-
man.
I gotta go. No, if you want to do something.
And like even shotguns, bro. They use trenches and they use fucking shotgun.
You got to get someone with a flamethrower, please.
No, we have
Please.
to.
Okay. Yeah.
We have
As
to.
HighTide request, put a
Flamethrower.
flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
If
I
you
just
use a flamethrower, you gotta do a back cut, back feet up the back of the legs to the back of the canister
Yeah.
on the back. HighTide.
it's gonna have a high
podcast.
tide.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No, it's got to be like emblemed in, you know?
Oh, like engraved.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I mean, I think I have a script pumped out for. So okay, I have a few Vietnam movies, like, cause I've been doodling around with like a full length feature film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I wanted to ask you about that because a lot of them are like,
Relatively.
Yeah.
yeah,
they're
relatively
like short films. You know, I've been doodling around with full length. There's a Civil War one I've been making for a few years now, and that one's I've been messing around with that. Like, the ones that I have been thinking full length are war films, because, like I said, I grew up with my dad. He was in Vietnam. He's a big like war buff, like history buff. You know, and that's what a lot of history is freaking war.
dude.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fighting each other and rising to the top. So like I could probably write like a spy movie, but it won't be that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spy movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't write. I'm not James Bond writer. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah, I just needed to warm up, find some actors, get more of a story laid down. Because I have what I do
Oh,
is
yeah.
I do. I mean, you know, with Pipewoods, I do note cards, and then I flip that onto the script. I place that down, and hopefully we get a good script out. But yeah,
I don't imagine that the scripts are bad. You're a good script writer,
thank you.
in my opinion. So
Thank you.
we're just I feel like the fan base is ready to see
I know it's
Crossbones Productions.
been a couple
Back
years.
in action.
We need like a not a rebrand, but a reboot. You know what I
Rebirth.
mean?
Yeah.
Rebirth. Yeah. It's been a couple. It's been too long.
I think
So-
you really just, this next one, I think you take one of your Vietnam films or whatever one you're most passionate about and fucking hit it out. I mean, it's the same shit with Lil Swavey the other day. It's like finding that one thing to really fucking put you back on the map, you know?
Yeah.
Something to show that this time off was worth it.
Yeah.
You
for
know?
sure. I 100% because dude,
hit it home.
I wanna I'm not going to college. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here after high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After school, I'm staying around. So as long as I got people, I mean, if we barely know each other, okay, you're not gonna get paid to be in my film. I'm putting that down right now.
You're doing look. You're doing a line of work where
Like, it's freaking YouTube. I'm not gonna pay you.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll give you a good time. As you know.
Do you
know.
think we can get young and expiring actor Christian Lanier in one of the films?
I mean, Vietnam was. It's true.
On that note, we will see you guys in the next one.
Wait,
we'll drop Luke's ad up here, Instagram, whatever. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Everybody was
Deuces.
drafted.